Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on October 22, 2025, just yesterday. The standout result is that, with Oracle toolsets, tool calling agents boost average scores by 13.79 points, while cutting costs by $2.29 per task, roughly 54%. The paper is titled, TheMCPCompany, Creating General-Purpose Agents with Task-Specific Tools. And, as we'll see later, the implications for agent interfaces are pretty significant. In short, this paper introduces a benchmark with over 18,000 MCP tools, shows retrieval often beats browser agents, highlights GPT-5 nearing Oracle performance, and exposes big struggles on complex enterprise tasks that demand better retrieval and stronger reasoning. Also, the authors shared a GitHub repo. Inside you'll find Python and TypeScript code for the agent, MCP servers exposing thousands of task-specific tools, Azure and the TheAgentCompany task setups, data with ground truth tool annotations, and OpenHands evaluation scripts. The README guides environment setup, running servers, and end-to-end benchmarking. The repo details were shared just now. Figure 1 shows a correct solution path for a complex Azure incident, which highlights how an agent must discover and sequence tools. The tool finder function means a retrieval step that searches across thousands of tools by text to propose candidates. The left panel diagnoses the web app by listing resources, inspecting properties, and checking logs. The right panel applies the fix by verifying an API version, updating the database setting, and restarting the service. So, Figure 2 explains how the agent tackles a huge tool universe by routing through a simple gateway. The left panel groups real services, which become tool sources the agent can tap. The center block shows dedicated servers that expose every endpoint as a tool so documentation and arguments are standardized. The right block illustrates the gateway server with find tool and call tool, which lets the agent search and then execute selectively. Alright, Table 1 summarizes the tool landscape across services and shows how scale and complexity vary. Azure contributes the vast majority of tools with over 16,000. The average arguments per tool are about 6, which signals non-trivial parameterization that agents must fill correctly. The share of complex tools is about 22%, where complex means at least one array or object argument. Plain and GitLab include fewer tools, yet they still require multi-argument calls, so retrieval and argument composition remain critical. So, Table 2 compares browser agents against tool-based agents across 175 tasks. The Oracle toolset, which means the agent receives the correct tools up front, delivers the best scores and the lowest costs. MCPAgent, with tool retrieval, a search step that proposes candidate tools, generally beats the browser. GPT-5 comes close to its Oracle results, while smaller models gain less because they miss tools or misfill arguments. Wrapping up, 2 takeaways stand out. Task-specific tools deliver higher scores at much lower costs than browser agents, and top reasoning models like GPT-5 nearly match Oracle performance when retrieval works. The broader implication is clear. Scaling agents in enterprises hinges on stronger retrieval and multi-step reasoning to navigate huge, complex tool ecosystems. Thanks for joining. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.